Alright, welcome back everybody. Happy Wednesday. We are going to go over a quick video here on trade alerts, news alerts, things to look for, things you can take, what you can do with them. So I alerted quite a good amount of news this morning, and I'm pretty sure I went back and caught them all, and they were all actionable to a degree. So I'll start here with AI. I alerted it right at 9 o'clock this morning. I'll have a link up here or a picture of my alert and what it was. So you had a chance to take it from here to here if you wanted, which was a 5% move, or you could have held it or picked it up down here off its double bottom lows and ran it up to its high of day, which was an 8.2% move. Or if you're swinging, you'd be looking real good coming off of Nvidia's news right now at 17% off its lows. Or 15.5% off my alert. KSS, Kohl's. I alerted this here this morning. This is when I woke up. Or not woke up, this is when I got to the market. So 6:50 my time, 7:50 market time. So you had an opportunity to play it from here up to here if you wanted to try to long it for a 5% move. Its earnings report wasn't the best, so I was surprised it shot up as much as it did, and then it didn't surprise me when it sold off. I missed a short entry on it for puts, and once I missed it up here, I just left it the rest of the day. But that play was there. RPD this afternoon. I got that one off here on this candle right before it shot back up. So off my alert, you had a chance to go 7.4%, which is a decent move, especially if you're able to snag up some options there. Roku, I mentioned that one this morning, 9:02 a.m. pre-market, and from the alert you could have played this open here. Let's call it this one. If you would have maximized that one, 4.25%, or if you would have held all day from the alert, 6.7%. That's some good movement on options. You could have pulled back with puts, had this double tap come in, start to reform, run it again. ACN. I alerted that one here. This is just where the marker is. Someone did sell down here at the same time my alert came through. And as you can see, it was very liquid in the pre-market. But anyway, I alerted it at negative 0.52%. And if you would have gotten in somewhere on these lows for this dip and rip, it would have ran, 1.16%, which may not sound a lot till you realize that's a $3.30 move on this higher price stock. So that's a good options play right there. Those options would have really paid off. PHIO, I alerted this morning, and I put in there that the stock is a short candidate in my mind, but even still, I wasn't going to play it. And here's what I mean. Before I alert, I looked at the daily, and you can see it's a one pump and done. Run up, sell off. Run up, sell off. Run up, sell off. Run up, held this day, and then sold off. So more of a short candidate for me. I don't even know if I could have gotten shares for it. Too short, but that's what was on my mind with this one. Short it, but like I said, I wasn't going to touch it anyway. Pally, right here, got the news out. 5 seconds later, starts to run. That one, pretty good move. We went from, what was it? So we had a 24.24% move off of my alert to the high. Which, you know, Pally, I don't think it has options. I tried to grab shares, commons of it, but once it started to stall up here around the VWAP, I removed my limit order, and that was my mistake. Because then it came back down, would have got it, would have ripped up. So I missed out on this one. Would have been a quick couple $100. You know, if you buy, you know, 1,000 shares, you take it from here, let's say even up to here. You know, you're looking at a 30-cent move, which would have been $300 on it, real quick, for every 1,000 shares. ENBB. So I alerted that one here, and it was at the peak. You know, it's not when I like to alert stuff. I like to alert it down here at the bottom before the run up, but it just gave us a nice clean flag into the 20, and then right at open, bounced. That was a good solid move. So even if you had bought in up here and ran it up to here, it's almost a 50% move. Now if you had bought here and held it all the way down here, I'd be questioning your motive. That'd be hard to sit through, especially after you break the VWAP and the 20 MA. But you know, just because I alert, that doesn't mean that's right when you click the trigger and go. You wait for that setup to show itself. Good move there. ANF, Abercrombie, also reported ER along with Kohl's, and it held up. So from here up to its high, 12.5% move, $3.30. That's good money on options. You know, if you buy $28 options at open or after this pullback, get out near $30. That's a good move on your options. GCT. This is the one that got away from me this morning. I was having E-Trade issues after an update. So I was literally on the phone with E-Trade while I alerted this news here. So right here on this candle is when I alerted it. And it gave a clean 2-minute candle pullback into the 9. Then another clean 2-minute candle pullback into the 20. And just rocketed. So from my alert down here, let's say up to here, 56% move. Down here should be about the same. I don't know where that came in at. 50%, 50.5%. Good solid move off of this one. So that's what I got, guys. I link a lot of news alerts. I do filter through them, and I try to give you guys good solid news. I don't feed you junk as much as I can. So it's not like a news alert pops up and I instantly post it. I look at it, read it, check out the chart real quick, and then I send it to you guys. So be ready to play something. I'm not saying be ready to play mine, but you need to get into the habit of playing Catalyst, playing news, so that when you have a chop day or a down day, or you have, you know, SPY doing this most of the day, just kind of in this range right here, unless you like playing the scalpy stuff on SPY on a 412 down to 410, $2 range all day. If that's your bread and butter, sweet, play it. But when you have that intraday chop, don't be afraid to hit news alerts if the setup and the catalyst looks right. That's what I got. Thanks, guys. See you next time.